Hi, Longstone Tyres doing a short film on tyres for VW Beetle. The original equipment was a cross-buy 560/15, but currently we're recommending the radial alternatives 155/15 Michelin X or 165/15 Michelin XZX. So the 560/15 cross-buy, when you squash it down, they're a bit more squashy cross-buys, has a similar diameter, and these were period alternatives for that tyre. So the Michelin X came out in 49, and it was an alternative radial you could have fitted on your Beetle in period. The XZX came out in the 70s. So if you're getting radial, you're having a little bit less wandering and more directional stability, far greater longevity, and more all-round grip. The Michelin X as a 155/15 is a standard alternative to a 560/15 cross-buy. Okay, because that squashes a bit more the weight, they're a similar overall diameter. And the 155/15 Michelin X is an absolute steal and a really good piece of kit. It's Michelin. You've got that build quality you know about. A 165/15 Michelin XZX is a little bigger, can make your steering a little bit heavier. However, currently, because we drive on so many motorways and dual carriageways, people quite often like that extra longevity of having a slightly taller 165/15 tyre. So that's really probably the most popular tyre if you're after a standard VW Beetle type tyre. Want to make the car drive the way it did do. So a few other alternatives will be in the 155/15, got a Pirelli Cinturato, really sexy Pirelli tyre. I mean, that's a real sporting tyre, a really ace piece of kit. Very 50s sports car exciting tyre. A lot of the sports cars fitted that. Ferrari fitted that, Maserati, MGBs, Lotus Elites, all sorts of stuff fitted Pirelli Cinturatos. And then we also have the other sporting tyre out there is a Michelin XAS. So designed in period to improve the directional stability of cars on dual carriageways and motorways. Bit more money, but higher performance and really top tyres by two of the world's best manufacturers. There are other budget 155/15s out there. For instance, we could also supply you a thin white wall tyre on there if that's what you're after, which is quite a good price. Also in the 165/15, again we've got Pirelli Cinturato, again a sports car tyre in that size, and then a Michelin XS as well. So they're also, high performance 165/15 tyres. And then if you're after that white wall, this one, it's blue now, but you clean it off and you get a white wall. And that's quite a good value, 165/15. Do the same thing in a 155/15 with a thin white wall band. Now, a lot of people want a fatter tyre on there, so we also do a variety of 185/70/15s. So you can see that's quite a bit fatter than, say a 165/15. But this is quite an exciting tyre. That's what Porsche fitted in period. That's a Pirelli CM36. If you want totally modern tyres, really wide rims and stuff like that, then you're going to jeopardise the handling of the car. But they're doable as well. But we do a thin white wall band in a 165 and a 155/15. We've got a high performance 185/70/15s and a few other performance tyres in that size. But really, if you want your Beetle to drive as nicely as you possibly can, either of these two, 155/15 for nimble sort of whizzing around country lanes and things like that, or 165/15 for longer leg dual carriageway motorway use. But really, Michelin are hitting at the moment. The Michelin X is brilliant as a 155/15, and the XZX is also excellent as a 165/15. So they're the best, what we consider the best VW Beetle tyres currently. So any more information, longstone.com, or ring us up at 07860, no that's not right, 01302 71123.